What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mind's Eye, MTG Mind's Eye. This is another the Commander deck tech. This is my Neheb the Eternal deck. It's really good. It's not 100% where I want it to be, but it's where I got it right now. It's pretty good. Alright, Neheb is pretty good. It's mono red. For each damage you do pre-combat, you get it all back. So each one life your opponent loses, you get that back post combat. So if you do 2 damage before combat, at the post combat you get 2. If somehow you're able to do another combat and do another 2, you'll get 4 instead of the 2, because it's 1 life you have lost this turn. So alright, let's get right into it. First we're gonna go to the lands and then go from there. I run Valakut. It's really good. You know, drop a land, do 3 damage, bam, you get 3 mana. Hideaway. You get 7 damage 1 turn. It helps you cast certain things. Mostly for the cycle, because red does not have draw at all. Really, they have loot effects, but no draw. So you draw. Same thing. Come tap, draw, cycle. Usually when you run monocolor commanders, you usually use all the cycling, because not all colors have draw engines. Just that mono blue, don't need it. And this does 2 damage to each opponent if I so choose. So that'll be up to, if I'm playing against 3 players, that'll be 6 damage. Therefore I'll get 6 red mana if I have Neheb out. Gorge. Shivan Gorge does 1 damage to each opponent. If I have my double damage, just say it's double damage, that means 2 damage to everybody. That's 6 for 3, so that's good. Help me ramp up a little bit, so it's really good. When tapped, and then I run 25 of these. I'm changing the artwork to the one where the sun's in the middle and try and get them all foil. So that's it for lands. Next we'll go to the artifacts. I run, of course, Soul Ring. Extra planar lens, so that way you can ramp out because of your sorcery instances. I'll show you why. So you need that. Power Stone, same thing, ramp. This is really good. You tap, everybody loses 1 life. So now you tap for mana, everybody loses 1 life. So therefore you get 3 mana if you're playing against 3 players. Ramp, Punishing Heart. Also, if you have Valakut online, it's really good. The draw 2 cards is really good when you need to draw. Gilded Lotus, I am replacing this probably with a Mind Stone or some more mana rocks that you could draw a card of. 5 for 3 manas, it's good, but I found out through Neheb you really don't need this because of his ability. Mind's Eye, draw a card. Cage Sun, allows you to ramp, and it only works for you, so that's what's really good about Cage Sun, but it also costs 6. Soul Phyrexia, it helps you give your stuff indestructible, which will come in handy sometimes, and Exile and make everything indestructible, because you'll be blowing up the field, and it's really good if you keep your your creatures alive. And so far I have 1 Planeswalker in here, which is really good. I have to get a Chandra, Torch of Defiance, and a Koth, but right now I just have these guys. This girl. I'll upgrade it soon. I'm also missing like Power Gauntlet and Gauntlet of Might, but those are more down the road. Next will be sorceries. I run all the loot effects, so Faithless Looting is really good. Allows you to draw cards. I have Win and Change. I need to replace this. I'm gonna probably replace it with Wheel of Fortune. Just because if I don't have any cards in my hand, this is a dead card. So, and that happened last time I played. Then I run all these Fireball effects, especially the ones that divide. And with Neheb out, you could pretty much kill somebody with these, you know. Because I also run, you'll see here, Earthquake, deal damage to everybody, or Sweeper. The ability to flash it back, I can sink 20 in, get 17 back next turn, so you kill up to 2 people, double damage. Works that way. Blaze, I gotta take this one out because I realized the single target ones are not that good unless you have a copy instant sorcery, which I do run. But I found out like sometimes these were just not what I needed, so I'm in the process of moving them out. Wheel of Fate, the fixed version of Wheel of Fortune. Flame Rift, 4 damage to each player, so therefore if I'm playing against 3 other people, that's 16 damage, 16 mana. Another loot effect. Another loot effect, Chronic Reunion. Another loot effect, Wild Guess. Rolling Thunder, really good because I could do the X and divide it. So I could essentially kill all 3 of you if I have enough red mana at post combat. Same here, up to 3 targets. This is also if I have enough mana, kill everybody. So that's another way to win. 1 damage to each creature you control. So I sink 3, everybody takes damage. If this comes out turn 6, I mean that's like 18 mana right there. And then if I have double damage, get out of town. Insult to injury, same thing. I run all the double damage, so this is really good. This actually turned out to be really good. Exile top 3 cards, and you may play them exile this way. So it's almost essentially draw 3 cards. If you play this after you combat and you have enough red mana, you could pretty much do crazy things with it, which is really cool. Slagstrom, I did have another card in here, but because this has the option of doing 3 damage to each creature or 3 damage to each player, I chose to go with this one, whereas the other one was 3 damage to each creature only, which was Anger of the Gods, but I switched out for this because just the other option makes it way better. New edition, bonus round, great card. You play this, you fireball, you get to copy it, and you get to fireball someone else. Post combat, you get all that red mana, so it doubles pretty much all your mana. It's really good. I gotta get that foiled. This is also good. I do have big creatures in here, so the chance of doing each other creature and each opponent, which is not me, is really good. Drop a 6/6, play this, 6 damage to everybody. Yeah. Short target land, and then 20 damage to each creature. Board wipe, you know. Same thing here, another board wipe. And Kree Annihilation, another board wipe. I might switch this out for something else. I don't know yet, but I might go with the Oblivion Stone. So that's it for all the sorceries. Next, we're gonna go with all the instants. So we got Price of Progress. Twice. There's a lot of non-basic lands in Commander, so this turns out to be really good. Run all the copies. I still need a couple more, but you gotta run Fort, which is really cool. So you fireball, sink everything into your fireball, leave 2 up, then bam, play this, copy this, do something else. You get all that red mana back. Same thing here, and then if you cast this from the flashback cost. So post combat, if you have enough mana, you can fireball something. If this is in your graveyard, flash this back, copy it 2 more times, and kill the other 2 people. So it's ridiculous. Reverberate, same thing. This was cool because you also target your opponents, which the Fort and all them can actually do. Counterspell, you can counter somebody's counterspell if you don't want them to fix them. So it's really cool. Same thing in board wipe. This is an instant one. Same thing as Earthquake, but this was Mana Quake. So, and this also hits Planeswalkers, which is relevant sometimes. Cosmic Storm, like once again, the ones that you could choose more than 1 targets, I found out are way better in this deck than the ones with single targets. Red doesn't have that much removal, so you of course have to have Chaos Warp, get something off the field that you don't like. And same thing with this one, you do some damage, and then you could, you know, do have multiple targets. Next is enchantments. So we got Vice Blasting Cannons. It's really good because it allows you pretty much to draw, and then when you go over 3, you can flip it and 3 damage to target creature or player. So it's like a bolt. And plus, if you have any of your bonus things effects. Next, we have a couple mana sinks. So this is really good. You pay 1, you get it back. So all the money, all the lands you sink in here, you get it back post combat. So, and then all the mana you do have post combat, you do have this. You can sink it all into there. Another way to win. You want to damage everything. I gotta get it better. I hate white border, but first raft, double everything. Stolen strategy is another draw thing. Exile everybody's top card, draw them, and you're gonna have a lot of mana, so you could post combat. This is really good because it's till end of turn, so you have all the way to end of turn to come do that. Dictator of the Twin Gods, same thing, double damage. If a creature you control, double that damage instead. It's really cool. So, and then I have Aggravated Assault, which pretty much you go infinite. You just need Neheb, get 5 more mana, untap it, keep on doing it. You pretty much, and Neheb builds up. So if you swing with Neheb, get 4 mana. For some reason, pay 5 into it, untap them, swing it again, go back to again. Now you have 8 mana. Because he already lost 4, and then he lost additional 4 for the second combat. So that's how that works. So then you go infinite, and that's pretty much how you win on that. Next, in final, is the creatures. Thermal Alchemist. You have a lot in just 1 to each person, so you could pretty much get 3 mana with him. Wheel of Fate. You need to draw cards when you have no cards in hand, so that's really good. Good Snipe, really good. Play instant sorcery, do 2 damage to each opponent. You get 6 mana if you're playing against 3 people. Copy, target instant sorcery. This is also, man, you could pretty much take control of everybody. Take control of their things, you know. They're getting haste. So you pretty much, if you had a combo, you could sink all of their mana into it, take control of everybody, have Aggravated Assault, do another thing. Wildfire Eternal, same thing, inflict. Devotion, and it goes for each opponent, so that's really good. Hezeret, really good, and also the discard a card, pay 3 and do up to 6 damage pretty much, get 6 mana back, get 2 damage to each opponent. If you have double, you go pretty crazy that way. Another mana sink, you sink it all into your land, so therefore at the beginning of their upkeep, they do 1 damage to each of them, so that's another way to win. And plus, if you had double damage, same thing, instance or red sorcery, double that damage instead. Pretty much round everybody down, get you a much better way to kill somebody, closer way to kill it. Another mana sink, get enough mana, kill whatever you want. Storm Breath Dragon, protection from wide, really good. Has haste, monstrosities. So another mana sink. X, you can destroy, swing in, post combat, sink it in. Charm Breaker Devils, get your instant sorcery back from your graveyard. Another mana sink, pay 7. You should untap everything and do another additional combat phase. This also allows you to go infinite too if you have enough mana. Inferno Titan, another mana sink. Post combat you could also kill, and every time you attack, those 3 divided each way you want. So that's really cool. Foiling. Primal Storm, attacks, exile top card. You can play them all for free. And social with a little damage, they'll double that damage. So. Alright, that's my Neheb. It's not 100% done, but it does work, and it works really well. Sorry for, it's been a while since I did a video. I've been really busy in personal life. And until next time, keep tapping those cards, buddy. Later.